welcome to... Was that supposed to explode? In Kerbal Space Program, I'm Scribe, your host. And if you remember last time, we were on the moon, we'd set up some things, and we were just getting ready. Hold on, I have to just pause it. I have somebody at the door. Give me a moment, guys. Sorry about that. So yes, just give me a moment. And I'm back. Just somebody here to fix a problem with our ceiling, or part of it anyway. So yes, just give me a moment and I'll be back with you as I plug in everything again. So yeah. So let's go back to here. As I say, yes, if you remember last time, we were... Basically, we'd set up a basic Kerbitat or habitation module. We'd set up the storage. I've worked out how to change the storage stuff now. I've also worked out a whole stack of other things, which I will detail later. I've turned the graphics down as low as I possibly can, I think, and to improve the frame rate, and hopefully that'll improve your experience as well. And what we're going to do today is we're going to launch this. This is a Kerbitat, which is like the logistics and the Pioneer modules. We will land it nearby, hopefully, and that will allow us to accommodate a few more Kerbals, and then we'll hopefully, if we have time, we'll set up Valentina, Bob, and Maxford. I remember her name eventually. But anyway, let's get this going. Hopefully I've got everything set up. Can't really remember. This is quickly done while I was busy doing things this morning. How are you, by the way? I'm hoping you're all well. So yes, we're I think I mentioned it a couple of days ago. We had a huge amount of rain here, and part of our roof decided to explode. Our ceiling, and so we've got part of our area that is needing some repair. And so we have a guy here that is doing some preliminary work, and from that we will have the whole thing hopefully fixed sooner rather than later. So we've got the autopilot on. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do the targeting now. Hopefully it doesn't muck up. There's an error sometimes when you're doing this that causes it to muck around. So we're good there, and we're good there, and so just making sure that is still on. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's much better frame rate. At least for me. Hopefully for you guys too. So as we set off on a new adventure to the moon, with our unmanned Kerbitat. Our unwomaned Kerbitat too. So as I said last time we did a launch, around about the 20k mark, I like to have these lose or detach. Anywhere between say 10 and 20 is good for me. It means that they don't land on the base, and also means we get a certain amount of lift, which is good. Yeah, we have absolutely stacks and stacks and stacks of liquid fuel on board. Hopefully enough. So I know we're on Twitch right now, but our backups, our past episodes can be found on my YouTube channel. If you're looking for the location, just type in !YouTube, and that will give you the address. How is everyone being affected by the adpocalypse or the new changes in the partner program? I choose not to monetize on YouTube. I think it's a waste of time. But hey, yeah, has anyone been affected by it? I guess that's the question. Have you personally been affected by it? Tell us your experience in the chat. Has it been good? Has it been bad? Are you about to lose your partner status because of the changes? Yeah, it's crazy times with YouTube, I have to say. I'm not particularly happy with what they've been doing, the whole Logan Paul thing, but other stuff as well. The kids programs and the how they handle the adpocalypse 1, 2, 3, 6, whatever you want to call it. There have been so many versions. But this launch seems pretty good at the moment. Oh yeah, we have a new version of Macabre, so it might be buggy. Macabre can get very buggy sometimes. I'm using the development version. The release version, prior to me using the development version, didn't allow you to use the landing guidance, which, to be honest, really mucked me around, because that's where I need it the most. Trying to land at a specific location within, say, 20 meters or 100 meters, or maybe even 100 kilometers is a difficult thing to do in this. I mean, some people are very good at it, but I'm not one of those some people. So as we're coming up to 65k, once we get to 70k, we will have the fairing drop off, explode outwards, and we can turn on the radio and listen to Scribe FM. I really should do something fun like that. So yeah. So let's extend that antenna. So we have, I think even with the base antenna, we will have communications all the way to the moon, but it's better to be safe than sorry, because we have so many relay sats, both on the ground and in space, in orbit, in geocentric orbit, both around and around the moon as well. So yeah, the change in graphics has helped immensely, I think. It's still not super quick, but hopefully it provides a better viewing experience. So, we've done KERBAL all this week. We did Minecraft Bedrock Edition last week. What do you guys like me to do next week? We can continue with these, any of these, or we can actually, we can try something new. We can do a different game each day. You know, just leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. And either on Twitch or on YouTube. And we will try and put it into action. So we have 98 and 100. Yeah, that's cool. So now that we have our target already set, we can go on our Holman transfer. And this will burn off the majority of the fuel in this. And we're going to head to the moon. To the moon! Absolutely fantastic. Speeding up. Going around the surface or going over the surface of Kerbin. As we get ready to do our burn that will take us all the way to the moon, and there we begin. And of course, the gravity of Kerbin will slingshot us around all the way to the moon, which will probably be about here when we actually reach it. So we're getting ready to discard this stage, probably with about 200 meters per second of delta V left. To less than that. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was a good explosion. So we've still got quite a bit of time to do this burn. And hopefully we can land somewhere close to where we put down last time. Not too close, of course. Yes, I learned a whole stack of things after the stream last night, or yesterday. I learned how to shift to different ships much easier. Apparently I had something installed that allowed me to do it really, really simply. And that was cool. And I also worked out how to change the containers, so you can put different stuff in different containers, at least on the Ranger storage system. See how we're being pulled around by Kerbin? That's Kerbin's gravity that's pulling us around, so that we end up somewhere in the vicinity of the moon. Let's go a little bit faster. Actually, we can't. It won't let us. Hello! How are you, Sky? I always talk to no one. Nobody listens anyway. That's one of the things about Twitch when you're first starting out or whatever. You have to learn to talk to nobody. So what's new with your world, mate? So now we're finished with the Holman transfer. We get ready to do our insert into Moon's gravity. So just a recap for Sky and anyone that's watching on YouTube. Basically, we're landing a Kerbitat at our moon base so that we can add some more Kerbals to our moon base. Currently, we only have 2. We have Jeb and Bill. And we want to add 3 more so we can put up additional stuff. We can start mining and all sorts of things. All good stuff. So, and we flipped over now. We're now in the sphere of influence of the moon. Any moment now, we'll have a burn. The burn! The burn! Burn complete. So now we get to do the apoapsis. Change all this things. I don't know why it defaults to 200 rather than 100. But it does. We'll remove all nodes and we will create... Oops. So what's ours? Alright. So we'll make it 101. Because apparently... MacJeb was actually quite good today at getting it within 100. Which is a change. Because we're running this new version of MacJeb. Development version of MacJeb. Highly recommended. Just in case you want to crash a lot. Let me have a drink. Give me a moment. Cold water done on a slightly cooler day than yesterday. Still quite humid. There is, as far as I know, there is still a low pressure system cyclone up in the northwest that's affecting our weather. So, that's exciting. And we have our main burn. Now I'm going to have a lot of fuel left over, so this is one of the things I like to do here is to set up these repositories of fuel as opposed to suppositories of fuel, which could be quite explosive if you think about it. That's for you, Tony. So yeah, we have these things so that if we need to fuel up at some stage, we can make a rendezvous with one of these and top off our tanks as necessary. All right. So we're now in orbit. It's a reasonably good orbit. In fact, it looks like a fantastic orbit. So let us save this. And let's call it Bruce. Hey, call me Bruce. Anyone ever seen that movie? I went to the cinemas to see that movie. Saw it rather than Trading Places. My friends at the time never forgave me. I liked it. It was fun. It was fun. It's about a Chinese cook that somehow manages to have his special flour that he uses for his noodles, substituted for cocaine. And as he goes on a journey to deliver his special noodles all over the United States, he, of course, is tracked down by the mafia, organised crime figures who are trying to get his special flour. So, yeah, it was a fun movie. I don't even remember the name of the actor who starred in it. But it was kind of fun. All right, so we're now in orbit. We've just done our separation. And now we can look at putting in new target coordinates. Now, these are the base coordinates that I'm using. So maybe if I go, say, 20 meters that way. No, that'll be too. Let's try that. If it doesn't work, we'll load this save and we'll redo it again. Because we cheat that way. So yeah, that went that way. I have a tendency to. I want to. Do that. Add that as well. So hopefully that'll allow us to miss anything that is in our way. Oh, we're in the sunlight again. Woohoo! So we have. How much delta V do we need? We need 500, and we have probably over 1,000, do we? Yeah, we got stacks. We got absolutely colossal amounts of delta V available to us. So we got 14 minutes. 14 Kerbal minutes. Because we're going to be doing lots of time warping. So that'll go down faster. Presuming there is not a bug that's been introduced into the latest version. I don't know. Actually, no, it's not. At least if there's a bug, it's not the same bug. Because last time the previous release version that I was using caused, well, you couldn't land anywhere near. You'd sort of land here and then you'd crash because it thought you were here. So yeah, that wasn't fun. As we're slowly descending onto the surface of the moon, Bill is worried that he is about to get a rude awakening. That was the guys fixing the roof. Oh, apparently there was a meteoroid over Michigan last night, and something in Inverness. Maybe we're being invaded, but the chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1. They said. In case you aren't old enough to know what that means, it's from a great version of War of the Worlds by, I think it's Jeff Wayne. It's a musical version, sung by lots of different artists from the 70s. Worth listening to, particularly late at night with the lights off. It's got Richard Burton in it with his deep voice, his deep British voice, which I can't even try to mimic. Yeah, truly, truly amazing experience. Should be able to get it on the various tunes, spots, music sites. And it's certainly something to listen to. It's an enjoyable experience if you're into that sort of thing. It's a few hours long, I think, because it came on 2 CDs. So I think it's probably about 2 hours long. It's a bit like a radio play. It's telling the story of War of the Worlds, but a modernised version of War of the Worlds. Not the 1920s, I think, version. 1900s version. I said, I don't know when War of the Worlds is actually set. I had a feeling it was set after the First World War, but it might be set a few years before it. Leave a comment if you know the answer. So, yeah. And we've still got 4 minutes to go. We still seem to be heading in the right direction. So that is a change. So whether we get anywhere close to where we need to go, that is a different matter. But hey. Let me check, see if I've got War of the Worlds on. I got Google Play Music, which is it's worth the money for me. Just hi, Tyler. Got any tips on building? Check out Scott Manley's series of YouTube videos. If you're on Reddit, there's also KERBAL Space Program subreddit and KERBAL Academy. Both are invaluable. And yeah, Scott's just a genius. He doesn't need to use this sort of stuff for landing. I'm kind of noobish. And by the way, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. So how's your day been? As we come into land at the base, or at least somewhere nearby it. So, yeah, we can get somewhere close. Still 26 kilometers out, 25. Yeah, I haven't checked out the enhanced version of the Kerbal Space Program. People are pretty excited about it, though. I'm hoping I hope it's as good as is on the PC. I've heard there's some problems with trying to delete parts. Someone was complaining about that on the subreddit. But yeah, it's basically start small and work up from there. Sandbox mode, I only use sandbox mode. I'm too ham-fisted to do career or the science version. There is a science version, I think, still. Been so long since I've even tried doing anything like that. So yes, currently we are trying to land a Kerbitat, which is part of a mod for the, I can't remember, modular colonization system, MKS, made I think by Rover Dude, I think it is. That's a mod you can add to it, to at least the PC version, that allows you to add all sorts of new parts. I'm learning how to use this because I've never really successfully used them before, but we shall see what happens. Macabre is another mod that you can use as well. Not sure if they're available for the PS4 though. Alright, so below us we have our moon base. And I'm hoping that we land reasonably close to it, but not on it. So that we can link up the Kerbitat to the rest of the base. What I might be able to do is land nearby and then move it into a better position if I need to. So in a moment there'll be a little blue X that will appear. Well, let's turn on the lights because we don't need to, even though every time we have needed to, we haven't put on lights on any of our ships. A little blue X will appear and it'll give us an idea where we're going to land. Because this line means nothing. Yeah, that's the blue X is moving around. So where are we going to end up? Oh, that'll be a good spot if we ended up there, because that's where our that's where our most of our stuff is. We've got logistics module, and we've got so yeah, that would be ideal. Very pleased if we can get there, so we won't have to actually do an adjustment burn. So that's our sunflower. That's I put a light down. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. Awesome. And this is why I use a MacLeod, because without it, doing this is really, really hard, at least for me. And we're almost down, I think. Almost down. Let's see. Yeah, we're just hovering above the surface. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to toggle the ground tether. We will deploy. Oh, yep, I was right about the what I said about the. Oh no, sorry, my bad. So we've now deployed that. And so, all right, I'm going to save that because I'm about to do something reasonably stupid. But it's what we do here. So all right, so we're going to do a separation from, this is a little sky crane, whatever, which I keep forgetting to do useful stuff with later, but maybe we'll find something to do. So, all right, so now let us Whoa! Alright, where are we going to land? Where are we going to land? Doesn't matter, I don't care where we're going to land. We're going to land somewhere. Do you have access to any mods on Xbox? I suppose that's the big question here. I mean, if you don't have access to mods, then it's going to be slightly difficult. But It's not impossible. A lot of players don't use mods that allow you to what they call cheat, that allow you to fly for you, that fly for you. Yeah, that's close enough, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, Scott's videos will teach you about things like gravity turns and delta V. He explains it really simply. It's for older versions of Kerbal Space Program, but everything's pretty relevant to now. The interface might look a little different, and there are probably more options now. But yeah. All right, cool. All right. So we now have that there. And I guess we are going to go to our Kerbitat, to our mini Kerbitat, to the Alpha Base, where Bill and Jebediah have been waiting quietly, just relaxing after their long journey and setup. And now we need to go and get some stuff. Just let me see if that allow me to change that. I saw a setting earlier that that I didn't realize was there. No. Nope. I might have to do it in the save file. All right. So what we need to do is we need to go over here. We have 3 of these. So we're going to have to bring along some more, I think, for the next one, next journey over. And we're going to connect that to probably maybe to here, or all right. So let us transfer Bill over to here. Transfer crew. Actually, sorry, where is Bill? Bill, where are you? Bill. Is Bill here? No. Is Bill over here? I've lost you, Bill. Where are you, Bill? Yeah, yes, we have Bill here. All right, he's already here. So we just need to do an EVA. All right, so we're going to climb down here. We're going to open his inventory. Oh, this is really starting to annoy me. There is a bug that you lose your inventory at times. So I'm actually on my last one of these. So let's split that. It's just a bug with the mod that I'm using. So let's get up. Firstly, let's equip. Let's jump off. Yay! And again, jump off. Whee! Oops. All right. See, Bill's getting so good at this microgravity thing or a limited gravity thing. He's doing somersaults when he's jumping off the actual ladder. He's getting that good at it. And yes, I'm on an older computer, so Kerbal Space Program will run much better, probably on the PS4 and any other computer than what I'm using. Just a heads up for you there. Oops. Bill, you're drunk again. Is that considered to be a crew hatch? No, it isn't. There is a crew hatch. But let's apply this to here. Oh, there must be a node there somewhere. Alright, so we've got one, we have to do another one now. Let's go get another one. We can only carry one at a time, unfortunately, so it's a little bit arduous. Oh, that was not good. Better than yesterday, but still slow. It's just loading so much, I think. We're walking on the moon. And so, yes, we'll go up and grab another one of these connectors, and then we'll connect the habitat or the Kerbitat to... Not really sure, to be honest, where we're gonna connect it to. Maybe the Pioneer, maybe the Logistics, maybe even just the Tube, if it'll let me do that. That would be ideal. Presuming it allows me to pass there. As we climb up again, as we ascend in an attempt to fill up our let's see if that'll let me do it. Will it allow me to climb up? No. Won't allow me to climb out. Don't know what's... Oh yay, it worked today. It worked today. That's a good sign. So we're down to one of these. We still have to put up the workshop, and then we have to get some of the drills happening as well. Let's turn around. Let's jump off again. Let's see if we can do another somersault, Bill. You get another somersault? Oh, it's... Yes, he does. He does a side somersault. And the crowd goes wild. He's getting very good at this, isn't he? Exceptionally good. So apparently I'm carrying, or Bill is carrying, 3.6 thousand litres of a 300 litre total that he can carry. So he's carrying 147 kilos, nearly 148 kilos. This guy is strong. Kerbals are strong, particularly after they haven't had a wash for a long time. Which Bill and Jebediah probably haven't, really. I am going to see if this allows me to put this on here. And if it does, then we'll put it on the tube. If it doesn't, then we can put it somewhere else. What do you reckon? Sound good? Sounds like a plan? All right, is it going to allow me to place this? Maybe I need to get closer. No, it's not going to allow me. Oh, that's annoying. So what I might do is I might actually take the airlock off here. Yeah, let me take the airlock off here because it's annoying and we have an airlock already nearby. And let's attach it there. So what we can do is we can grab this and hopefully it doesn't sink through the floor, which has been known to happen on occasion. Too far from target. Alright, that's cool. So the airlock goes there. And then what we'll do is we'll put this on here. I'll grab this and put this back in our inventory. Alright, and then we'll make a link. We will make a link. We will make a link with the flexo tube. There we go. It's quite close enough. Over to here. And hope that it reaches. It should reach. I think they can go, what, 100 meters or something? 50 meters? If it doesn't work, we'll add it to that one, just to make it easy, but hey. We can link. Okay, we've linked. Awesome. Damn awesome. Okay, let us go back to the Kerbitat and go inside. Actually, no, let's not go inside there. Let's go back to... because we still have this airlock. So we don't want to lose it. So we will put it back into the storage space that we have on the dropship. And go from there. Actually, what I can do is I don't need to go in there, do I? Because I can do that. Yes, I can. Something else I've learned. Well, one of the many things I've learned. So we have that Kerbitat there. So we can start the recycler. And we should be better off now, as far as that goes. Yeah, habitat. Yep, that's really good. We've got more. That is awesome. So we now have... I'm just trying to work out how much. So yeah. I don't know what EC is. I actually don't know what EC is on there. So, anyway, let's go back to Bill. And we can go and put this stuff back into there, and then we can start getting ready to bring in Valentina and the others. I really need to hook these up to the power too, because they have a tendency of running out of power too quickly for a moon night. So we need to find a way to recharge that. I think I can just throw a port on it and just do it that way. So yeah, don't forget, folks, that tomorrow evening at 8:30 we're doing another stream with Testman. We will be probably playing Roblox. What in Roblox, I don't know, but we'll probably be playing that. It's really his decision on what we play. Testman is my son, by the way, one of them. The other one is called Reaper. I have such great names for my kids, don't I? And they chose them themselves, by the way. And so, yeah, we will be doing... Tomorrow night we're doing... Roblox with Testman, and then on Saturday night we're doing... I have no idea what we're doing on Saturday night, but we're doing Reaper. It might be Sanctum 2. It might be a random choice. I've actually got a little random choice thing set up. But we have to finalise the games that we're going to play there. So, yeah. And in most cases, you guys are free to join us where we can fit you in. We actually have, like Roblox, we have lots of people joining us. And in other games too that we play, Sanctum 2, we always have a few people who join us as well. If we play War Thunder, we play Minecraft, either Pocket Edition or Java. Pocket Edition being Better Together, Bedrock Edition, whatever they want to call it. Windows 10 Edition, there's so many different editions. And they're all the same, they just have different names. Because Microsoft and Mojang, what can I say? Alright, so we can go in there. So we can climb out. Let's see if we can board. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Why? I just want to grab. I just want to grab. Thank you. Now I can board. Alright, so presuming, let's see what their situation is now. So still 210 days or whatever, so that's good. Most of a year. And I don't know what this is. So this is supplies. So we've got 7 years worth of supplies, which is probably enough. At least in the short term. Because we do have a way of doing growing stuff. So 7 years worth of supplies. This EC, I have no idea. Habitat, how long the habitat will last. And how long before they get homesick. So moderately okay at the moment. That might change soon once we get more people in. But at the moment, they're doing pretty well. Quietly happy with that. And now it's a matter of what are we going to do? Tell you what I am going to do is, give me a moment, I am going to put on some music and actually have a drink. Just going to take a quick break. That was quick, wasn't it? Let's actually see what other tunes we can choose. Okay, so we've got... Let's do this, just for something different. I think it's exactly the same stuff that I normally play. This is the bass pretzel. I use pretzel rocks, by the way. Pretzel, this is the basic tunes that you're supposed to use, or not supposed to use, but this is the basic station. This is the default station. That's the word I'm looking for. Default. Now it's a matter of working out what we're going to do, whether we want to bring in someone else first or whether we want to set up stuff. We'll put the other Kerbitat thing there. And then it's a matter of how we're going to put on things like the garden vegetation. I can't remember what it's called. Cultivation thing. So yeah. Yeah. So let's see if it will allow me to do... Yeah, see, I don't think it's going to allow me to do that. I don't know why I use this mod. So it never works for me. It never works how I think it should. So yeah. Where do we want to go now? Alright, let's do some ports. Let's hook these up. So we've got, ensure we've got light. Because, where are we in the... It's about... Oh no, it's still morning. Oh, it's almost mid-morning moon time. So it's not too bad, I guess. Can't remember how to turn off the staging. Oh. Because that would be important. To turn off these engines. Actually, let's turn them off. Shut down engine. Shut down engine. Yeah. So we don't suddenly blast off because somebody hit the Z key. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's have a look at this. Actually, let's go here. Get bills. And he's still got it. So that's a good sign. So let's put some of these. Why'd you do that? Alright, so let's put some of these in here. So we'll put all four in, hopefully don't lose them. Which has been known to happen. I think I have spares in the some of the pods. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, we have some spares there too. Alright, so let's hook up these. So that to that and that to that, so that we can actually get some power going into these all the time, and also so that they remain a part of alpha base as opposed to individual bases. It's something that's annoying about the way Kerbal arranges things. So I'll just do a bit of housekeeping and then we can look at bringing in others. Well, oh, he's going for a big triple somersault in pike position, and he's landed on there, and he's doing a really good trick. Let's see if he lands it. He's going to land it. No, he's going to end up on his face. Nope. No, yeah, he didn't. No, there's two. It was too ambitious. So this, and the judges have scored him poorly for that effort. Oh. You don't want to do that, Bill. That could be bad, mate. Yes, Bill, with your head, you've just managed to lift a several-ton rocket. Even on the moon, that is quite an achievement. Thrilling music. Absolutely thrilling. I'm over the moon. Actually, I'm on the moon. Bill's on the moon. Kerbitat's on the moon. Me, I'm trying not to sneeze. Now, will it let me put this on here? Will it allow me to attach it? What if I do that? No. It's not going to allow me to attach it. Bugger. So we cannot actually power these anyway other than through here. Let's see if I'm a little bit closer, I can do that. Nope. Oh, there goes that idea. So let's actually let's do this for starters. Well, not starters, but you know what I meant. You don't need to call me stupid. I know who's stupid. You're stupid. Come on, Bill. Move it. Come on. Run, Bill, run. Right. Let's see if we can put this. And we can put one there. And then we can put one. One here maybe. And we can link. We could link. We can't link. Now we can link. Now is that gonna? No. All right, that's good. That's really good. That's cool. Alright, so we've got water, we've got... Have we used any of these? I should probably use... Let's click there. Alright, so we've got material kits there. Material kits... Fertilizer, which we haven't used yet. Machinery, which we haven't used. Basically, we've used nothing. We've got supplies. Must use some supplies. Yeah, we've used a few supplies. And we've used some material kits. No. Alright. Let's set up a drill. Just cause don't think I've ever done it before. So let us go back to Bill. Hi, Bill. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get the drill over to where it needs to go, but yay, it actually worked. So let's have a look at this. What can we do? What drills do we have? We've got the automatic pulse drill. Can I put that on Bill's back? Probably not. Alright, let's put these back. Because we don't want to lose these, and we can't use them on anything else. Like the solar things. Which really sucks. Alright, can't do that. Alright, I can put that on. Ranger Crusher, I don't know what I can get from this. Alright. Alright, let's put that on. So we've got the Crusher. It's Beverly time. It's Crusher time. You have to be old to understand that joke. Or at least a Star Trek fan. You could be either. You're probably both. And if you are, you're probably raging over Star Trek Discovery. Probably raging over the Orville too, maybe. I enjoyed both. I'm that sort of guy. Hope you know where you're going, Bill. Because I don't. Okay, let's put this in. Let's see if we can attach it to one of these. Remind me not to use this channel again. Alright, so can we attach this here? Yes, we can! Now, as with all these, yeah, I thought that might be the case. Why do they always... Why is it not letting me... Maybe I can't attach it to that. See if it'll allow me to attach it to this. No. Okay, doesn't allow service to attach. So... see if we can put it on here. That was too hopeful, maybe. I want to put it on the logistics area. Just so I can keep it in this area. Hold on. Is there... No, I can't do that. Is there anywhere I can get underneath this? Yes, there is. Heaps of space, in fact. You know, we could take this airlock off too, because we really hate these airlocks. So let's take this off. And we will... Oops. I have to raise them because I've had a few actually drop through the floor out of the world. See that? Don't know why. It's just little bugs. Oh well, it's liking that, isn't it? I'm hoping that I've got this round the right way. Alright, so what can we do? Well, we can do fertilizer, I guess. Hold on, what's the next config that we got? So we don't actually have anywhere to put this, I don't think. Might lose some material parts doing this, but let's go underneath here again. It's going to allow me to repaint it. Yes, it will. Assembled organics, quality supplies. All agroponics cultivate. All right. All right, so let's swap to this. Let's see what we've got in there. Got minerals and fertilizer. So what do we got here? Let's start the crusher. Let's toggle that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Am I supposed to be getting anything in here? Are we producing anything? I don't know. Anyway, let's head back over to here. Well, let's repaint again. See what we can do. What does that give us? All right. All right, let's have a look at agroponics. We could do that. Let's see if we ended up. So we cultivate S. What happens? What do we get? Let's leave it like this for now. Don't know if the crusher is doing anything. Oops. All right. Let's go up here. Even let us. Climb out, Bill. Climb out. Climb out. Is it working? Yeah, he's climbing out. Woo! Just get his inventory up. His inventory up. All right, so let's put this back in here. Don't even know where we're gonna put it somewhere close. We'll put that one close. Okay. Just a simple dive this time. He's keeping it simple to make up for the... And he nails it. A perfect landing. Just absolutely splendid. And the crowd goes wild. Can I actually apply this? I can here. Damn. Bugger. What if we... Means we should have brought up some of those surface attached parts. That would have helped, huh, folks? What do you reckon? It's the sort of stuff that happens when you're making it up on the fly. Come on, Bill, turn on your light. Nope. Oh well. We have plenty of spots we can put it. I hope. Alright, we should be able to attach this here. Let's deploy it. Something's supposed to happen. Don't even know if I've done it the right way. Let's check. Okay, what are we trying to start sifter? Oh, we're missing dirt. Alright, start load harvesting. Alright, how do we get dirt? We need some dirt, guys. You got that? We need some dirt. Why no dirt? There should be plenty of dirt here. I wonder if this will work. It did. Oh, goody. Apparently Pretzel works with the function keys, or at least with the media keys, which is thankful. Okay. Done it 3 for 4 today. Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. There we go, Bill. Good on you, Bill. Alright, so we've got that. Just got this. Where can I put it? Can I just drop it here? Alright. Where can I drop it? Oh, I can actually apply it here. Hopefully it doesn't break. I don't know what it did. Hopefully that works. Alright, so let's do gypsum minerals, minerals substrate. How do we get dirt? Water hydrates. Yeah, that's what we want. So that'll give us dirt. Hope. What does this mean? Maybe there's nothing for me to harvest here. I thought there was. Still have areas that we haven't scanned yet, which is annoying. Let's check that. All right, I got 15% dirt. Let's see how much rock we have. Okay. Okay, let's see if it will allow me to, oh, firstly, put this down. Let's go to him. Let's go to dirt gypsum. Alright, so we got start. Cool. Now the question is, are we getting dirt over at the separator now? Wrong separator. Oh, this is working. Alright. So is this working? It's actually in the wrong position, but hey. What's it producing? I got no idea. How much gypsum is here? 3%, that's enough. Oh, alright, 1%. So, might not be getting a lot, but hey. Alright, so that's... Alright, well, dirt is full, so that's bloody useless. That did work. There's nothing to harvest. Obviously I should put it on a vehicle of some kind, which we don't currently have. Something else that we will have to lift up here. All a learning experience. Well, let's go to Bill and let us go put in this next thing that we have, I think, which is the smelter. Don't know what it does either. Alright, he's only got 46 minutes left. How very Kerbal. To actually head to the moon and not have any idea how to use any of the tools. Alright. We're almost there. Almost. Almost there. So how much power do we have? Actually, I should probably check that next time I'm on the main bit. Whether we have enough power to run this. Alright, so let's get Bill's inventory up. And alright, so chemicals, polymers, chemicals. Alright, not really a lot of choices. Hold on, what? I got no idea. Maybe if we do metals, then we can use the drill to get some metals. I don't know where to store it. That's the problem. Alright, let's Let's see how we're off from power. Electric charge. Pretty bad. Alright. Means we have to turn some stuff off. So, namely... this thing that's useless. Okay, let's stop. Stop. And we're still losing electric charge. Probably this thing over here. It seems to be broken anyway. And we're still losing electric charge. Where are we losing charge, guys? Let's turn off lights. Oh dear. We're in bad. We're in a bad way. I don't know why. Our EC might be electrical charge. Yeah, we've got electric charge going up. So if we start that, goes down. So that's the... that's what's draining it. Yeah, that's the one that's draining it. Alright, so let's put the lights back on. Cool. So we obviously need to get a better generator there as well. All right. Let's see what he's got in his inventory. All right. All right. So, as we return, Bill, to the mini habitation pod, or whatever you want to call it, we need to bring in some more resources. We need to bring in some more people, and then we can set up properly. We might even be able to create stuff here once we have everything set up. So that's cool. So we need to add on some attachment points, maybe to the supply 2 and to the dropship, and all sorts of things. We need to find a way to get to the resource load as well, and drill it. And I would like to use these. I would like to adapt these somehow as a way of moving around. So, and that will have to be in the next episode, or maybe I'll do it offline, and we'll see how that goes. So, thank you everybody for watching, and thank you to Tyler for subscribing, or for the follow. So, I guess I will catch you next time, and next time will be tomorrow night at around about 8:30 p.m. That is Australian Western Standard Time, GMT UTC +8. So I'll catch you then. Bye for now. Catch you later. Cheerio.
Oh.